Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we're looking at a paper trending on X, published on March 3rd, 2026, just 2 days ago. It introduces a new decoder-free agent called NE-Dreamer that outperforms comparable methods on memory-heavy tasks by simply predicting future embeddings instead of reconstructing pixels. The paper is titled, Next Embedding Prediction Makes World Models Stronger. And as we'll see later, the results on complex navigation benchmarks are really impressive. To see just how effective this is, Figure 1 presents a benchmark summary on the DeepMind Labrooms task, which specifically tests memory and navigation. The blue curve shows NE-Dreamer rapidly learning and reaching a return of over 30 by 50 million steps. In sharp contrast, the baseline methods, including R2-Dreamer and Dreamer v3, shown in the bottom flat lines, failed to make any meaningful progress, confirming that predicting next embeddings enables the long-horizon reasoning standard methods lack. So, having seen the performance boost, Figure 2 breaks down the architecture behind it. The lower section displays the standard recurrent backbone, where the agent maintains a sequence of latent states, labeled H and Z, that evolve with actions. The key innovation appears at the top, where a red causal transformer processes this history to predict the embedding for the next time step, labeled E hat T+1. This prediction is then aligned with the actual encoded observation via the loss term LNE, forcing the model to capture future dynamics without the heavy cost of pixel reconstruction. Well, Figure 3 demonstrates exactly how that new objective translates into performance on memory-intensive tasks. It presents learning curves for 4 distinct DeepMind Labrooms environments, including exploit-deferred effects and the water maze. In every single case, the blue line representing NE-Dreamer rises rapidly, far outpacing the competition. Meanwhile, the baselines, like Dreamer v3 and Dreamer Pro, shown as the flat lines near the bottom, fail to make significant progress. This stark difference confirms that predicting future embeddings allows the agent to maintain critical state information over long horizons, whereas standard reconstruction-based models collapse. Alright, while Figure 3 proved the method works, Figure 4 reveals exactly why by dissecting the components on the same DM Lab tasks. The blue curve represents the full NE-Dreamer model. Crucially, look at the red and green lines which flatline near zero. The red line removes the temporal transformer, while the green removes the next step target shift. Their complete collapse confirms that predictive sequence modeling is the key driver of success. Meanwhile, the orange line tracks the blue one closely, showing that the projectors are less critical. Okay. To understand what the model actually learns, Figure 5 visualizes reconstructions from a post-hoc decoder. This tool lets us peek inside the frozen latent states to see what information survives. In the top section for NE-Dreamer, the green circles show that critical objects remain sharp and stable in the model's memory. However, the middle and bottom rows for Dreamer and R2-Dreamer tell a different story. There, the red circles mark where those same objects vanish, proving that standard methods lose track of key details while prediction-based learning maintains them. So, we know the method excels at memory, but Figure 6 checks if this comes at a cost for standard control. It plots performance on the DeepMind control suite. Crucially, the blue line for NE-Dreamer climbs right alongside the top baselines, like Dreamer v3 in red and R2-Dreamer in green. This confirms that dropping the decoder doesn't hurt general performance. By comparison, the orange line shows Dreamer without any representation objective, which lags significantly, proving that the next embedding prediction provides the necessary signal to learn robust states. Well, having established the performance, Table 1 details the hyperparameters that make it possible. The top sections show that the general setup, world model, and actor-critic settings are largely identical to Dreamer v3. This consistency ensures that the improvements we saw earlier stem from the new method, not just hyperparameter tuning. Down at the bottom, the NE-Dreamer transformer configuration reveals a surprisingly lightweight design. It uses only 2 layers and 4 attention heads, proving that capturing temporal dependencies doesn't require a heavy computational budget. Wrapping up, the main takeaway is that predicting future embeddings enables world models to master long-term memory tasks where standard reconstruction methods fail. This proves we can build powerful agents that are both computationally efficient and robust without needing heavy pixel decoders. That's it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Thanks for listening.